Welcome back, everybody. We're back at Irwindale Speedway. And today, if you're into Fords, this is the video for you. We're here at the Fabulous Fords car show, where it's all Fords, Mustangs, Fairlanes, Broncos, F-150s, F-100s. Anything Ford should be here. Maybe some Mercury sprinkled in the bunch, but it's all about Fords today. So I'm inviting you guys. Should be a good one. They have racing, car show, all that good stuff. So let's get in there and check it out. I probably didn't even need to buy a ticket for this event. Check this out. This is just in the parking lot. Now, if you guys don't know what this is a 93 Ford Cobra Fox body. And this awesome teal color was one of three that they came in. They only came in this color, red and black. And this is a beautiful, looks almost brand new. Interior is just amazing. Now, there wasn't much difference powertrain wise. I think they still had the same 5.0 with a GT40 intake, GT40 heads, GT40 cam, but just look at it. Changing the bumpers up a little, putting those like fan wheels on there, made these Mustangs look awesome. See, just in the parking lot, we have here a Type R, a Shelby Cobra Type R. These have the 5.4 instead of the 4.6 in them. And I believe they only came in this orange color. And that wing that they all have, that's the Type R. It might be real, might not be, but it's beautiful. There's so many Mustangs out here in the parking lot. You could have just came to the parking lot and checked some of these out. These have the Cobra wing, but these are not real Cobras. Check it out, 4-door Maverick. Don't see this too often. Ooh, a Saline. I love Salines. For those that don't know, a Saline was a race team in the 90s, late, early 2000s. I don't know if they're still around, but they built those, they put body kits and modified the engines on those Mustangs. Here's a few new ones. I think these are the 2024s. Really nice looking Mustangs there. Another Shelby GT500. Well, not another one. The first one we're gonna see. I'm sure there'll be a lot here today. This is a bad looking Mustang. Looks dangerous just sitting there. This is just the parking lot. Look at all these Mustangs. Here's a bad looking SVT F-150 Lightning. This is just a regular F-150 with a supercharged, I believe it's a 5.4. Obviously, this one's a little modified. That's a beautiful truck, though. Check this out. Stock 5.0 Mustang. Pretty much stock. It looks stock. Really good shape. Really nice looking 5.0. Probably original paint. You can see some of the little damages. Looks like they just polished it up. And then right next to it, here's a 2024. Ooh, SVO Mustang. 4-cylinder turbocharged. Anywho, let's get in there. This is just a parking lot. I'm telling you, there's all kinds of Fords. Hopefully there's some classic Fords. This might be one of those car shows where it's all about the new stuff, the newer cars. Oh man, here's another beautiful Lightning. Check this Lightning out. This is beautiful. Look at the paint. Somebody spent a lot of time polishing this guy up. All right, let's get in there. I'm telling you, every kind of Ford is here. Here's a 93 or 95, I forget what year. These are the original Ford Lightnings. They got a 5.8 naturally aspirated. I think it has GT40 parts in it also. Look how beautiful this truck is. Just a regular F-150, lowered with some nice wheels. Here's another one. This one has chrome wheels. Here's a night edition, which isn't really a Lightning, just blacked out. And here we have a few slightly modified F-150s. Oh, this Lightning has this is a 5.0 Coyote motor, supercharged. They didn't come like that.
This morning.
Here's a few really nice looking Broncos.
Go to the grandstands where
78, 79, I think is what year these are.
We usually have over there. There'll be some random cars parked in there. Don't worry about those random cars.
Here's OJ's Bronco. Rest in peace.
We've dressed in 60s attire out in those grandstands for 11 a.m. Picture, and we're going to try and send that to Ford to get it into some kind of publication or something. So, if you dressed in some 60s clothing to celebrate this afternoon, there's a little drift box there at 11 a.m. Thank you.
Yeah, Mustang introduced 1964, 8
This beautiful 70s short bed F100. It's got a Coyote. Look at this engine bay is fully dressed up. Fat fender garage. How come that sounds familiar?
I'm my lonesome, and I was living in Queens, New York, and my aunt would let me take the subway over to the World's Fair. Now, the World's Fair, if you've never
Look at that
been to
interior.
one, it's an amazing
Beautiful.
event with pavilions and displays from many different companies. And my favorite, obviously, were the cars, and Ford's was the best. It shows you kind of like the history.
Here's a Ford Ranger with the turbocharged 4-cylinder. These 4-cylinders usually came out of a Thunderbird Super Coupe or the SVO Mustang, but they decided to put it in a Ford Ranger. Here's the engine they originally came with. Same 4-cylinder, just, well, not the same 4-cylinder. Similar 4-cylinder, just not turbocharged. There's a whole bunch of Lightnings out here. There's a blue one, burgundy one, purple one. Right here you can compare. So this is the original Lightning, and this is the next generation. Let's see if we can find the third generation. I don't think they make anymore. Oh yeah, it's the electric one. So that I guess is the third generation, but it's not supercharged, it's not lowered, but it is a Lightning. So as far as I can see, there's Fords everywhere. Here's a SVT Cobra with the Terminator motor in it. They call it the Terminator because when they were developing it, oh no, they called it the Tunia, I think, when they were developing it. But it has become known as a Terminator engine. I think this is a 2004, I believe. I'm not too familiar with them anymore. Oh, here's a Saline. SN95 Saline. Oh, look, even Steve Saline has signed it right there. Steve Saline was the owner of Saline Motor Group, or whatever they called themselves. So you see, really all they did was change the bumpers, wheels, some ground effects. I mean, this one's got a Paxton supercharger. They did have their own set of Mustang parts that they would install on these. Here's a, I don't know what this is. 82 Mustang GT. I think in 82 they came carbureted, so obviously they've changed things up a bit. There's another Cobra. So, as you can see, this thing has a rear GT bumper, Saline wing, some aftermarket wheels. The front end has a Cobra bumper. So this is not a real Cobra. Here's a couple classics. We'll get to the classics. They're on the other side. Here's a 67 Mustang. Sheesh, look at this Mustang.
Both Cobras.
Twin turbo. Oh man, this is the LS engine though.
Pulls away 317.
Check that out. Twin turbo, LS powered Fox body Mustang. It's not a bad looking car. I'm sure it's fast as all get together. Here's a 66 Mustang. Looks like they're in the middle of fixing it still because it's missing door panels. Let's see what's under the hood. This is a 5.0 out of a Mustang, Fox body. Or even the SN95 I think still had a 5.0. Another beautiful 66.
Second reaction side left lane. Right lane 823 to 760, 94 to 87 miles an hour.
Now that's an interesting color. Slammed 5.0 Mustang. I think this is a 2024, 2023. Look at that. Look at, it's got hardwood floors in the back. Low Pony from Oregon.
When I got out of the service, I had a 390 4-speed XL. Man, it was such a cool car.
Oh, there's a pair of them right here. Check this one out. Beautiful color, interesting. Same thing on airbags, slammed to the floor.
Notice those V8 badges right behind the tire. You would think it's just a stalker. And it looks like it's got Thunderbird taillights on that. And this right, 715, 95 miles an hour to 933. All right, here's the British invasion of Ford.
They never came with the
Ford Anglia.
What did the Rangers have?
Gas on the window.
They had a Mazda.
You know, the Mustang over the left lane.
Here's a beautiful Mach 1, 70s era.
Originally powered by a flat
So this,
and with 3-speed manual transmission.
the 70s, they kind of had they had tiers. So these are kind of
Oh, my mistake. The Cobras didn't come in red. Cobras didn't come in red. They came in this orange color. That teal color and black. This one looks to be original. You can kind of tell. The way you could tell is the wing, the badge, obviously, the tail lights, and the bumpers, the wheels. This one looks to be original. Another beautiful fastback. GT308 or 350H. This is a Hurst. Yep, Hurst Mustang fastback. And for those that don't know, Hurst is talking about that shifter. It's a Hurst shifter. Back in the day, they just made shifters. They put in this Mustang, painted it gold, called it a Hurst. Couple of Boss 302 Mustangs right here. Telling you, man, there's any and every Mustang out here.
All there at the drag racing bleachers right now. We're gonna be, let's see, I'm working my way out. Coming down the timing tower. You're gonna see me on the left hand side.
This is interesting. I've never seen anything like this.
Our new
It's a
promotions
twin throttle
person.
body 5.0.
So, Fabulous Sports Forever is run by a number of people.
I don't know they came that way.
We have a
Oh, it's a 2024. That's why I haven't seen it.
like 36 car clubs make up the Fabulous Sports Forever show. We have a
Here's a
lot of people
Shelby GT350.
Nobody gets paid, and it's a really exciting time. So I'm coming out. Here I am. If anybody sees me on the left-hand side, I come into the fence, and I'm looking for.
It's
to get
another
a
Fox
prize,
body,
I'm looking for somebody who has
but that is not a 5.0.
or
Oh, yes,
three
it is.
generations with them
Supercharged.
right now in the stands. Raise your hand. Ford fans. Three generations. Three generations. Come on down.
Okay, so the ratio has changed. It's now 6-1.
All right. And how's everybody doing today? You enjoying it? Let's hear some noise. Woo! Yeah. There we go.
Check this supercharger out. Oh, this is a straight race car. As you can see, there are a lot of new Mustangs, mostly Mustangs, really. So I don't know, they should call this a Fabulous Ford, but more like the Fabulous Mustang Show. I mean, they're cool Mustangs, really nice. Really nice examples out there of what these cars can be done, or how you can take a stock Mustang and just heavily modify it, or just drive it every day. We're here in the pits right now. Almost got run over by this dude. Well, I guess I shouldn't be out here, right? So you can really see how a Mustang is a very versatile car. You drive it every day, or soup it up, make it a full-time race car, or just do it on the weekends. But there's so many Mustangs out here with all kinds of different setups. I guess that's why they're so popular. Here's a nice Mach 1 that it's a supercharged, like street strip car. They race it on the weekends and drive it during the week. Oh, he broke something over here. This is cool about the pits. It's not just Mustangs either. Look at these Lightning trucks. These are fast. Just a stock Lightning truck like this is really fast. This one has been modified. It's got a bigger supercharger, Kenny Bell, and who knows what's been going on the inside. Looks like they took the AC out of it. So this is pretty quick. I'm sure it's quick. But look how cool it looks. It's a nice Mustang. I mean, it's a nice F-150. This is a Ford GT40, original. I don't know if it's real or a kit car. It's probably a kit car because it has AC. This is pretty much how they look. This is a car that beat Ferrari's butt for a few years. Shelby Cobra kit cars. I don't know if it's still the same, but you used to be able to buy this kit, put it together yourself in your garage. I mean, there were fiberglass bodies, and then I think they still are fiberglass bodies. But you would get yourself a really nice Shelby Cobra. Put whatever engine you want into it.
The Mustang is the last of the phone cars still available.
This looks to be like an original GT350.
At the strike, 597, 114 miles an hour.
It's one of the prettiest cars ever made, 64 Galaxy. I know we've seen mostly only Mustangs, but we'll get to the classic cars over there. Race car Fairlane. I think this is Craig 909's truck. Pretty sure it is.
All right, look at the Cobra over in the left lane. And the Mustang Cobra here in the right lane.
Ford's got their display
It
here.
is almost
Showing
11
off the
a.m.
Raptor
If you want to
Ranger.
get that picture taken in your best 60s outfit, we're going to meet over there at the drift office of the grandstands.
What is it running? Let's check it
At
out.
about 11 o'clock a.m.
Looks like a twin turbo or single turbo. Nope, twin turbo engine. Looks really good. Cool looking little Ranger. Here are some of the classics. Here's this. This was a Mustang prototype car.
Been there, done that.
This is the original Mustang. Say it would be like a '63. This is the one they take to the car shows and show off the Mustang.
Yeah, that's a bad thing. This
I mean, it's not the original, but it's an example of what Ford was thinking about before they came out with the Mustang. I don't think they brought in a fastback. There's 62 Ford. Galaxy, I believe. Man, such a pretty car, beautiful. This is what you would get in 62. Look how nice. Oh, it's a Mercury. It's not a Galaxy. It's a Marauder or a Montclair? Let's check it out. Monterey, way off. Here's a Cougar XR7. Here's some more Boss 429. There's a Mach 1. This is just a GT Fastback Mustang. Another Boss 302. Here's a 427 63 Galaxy. Beautiful car.
Racing action's not over. We're just doing a little bit of track prep. We're getting ready to send the race cars back down the return road. So stay around, more racing action to happen.
Here's a Ford Victoria 56, I believe. And right next to it, that beautiful Bronco. Here's a 55, 57. Check out the interior on that. Oh, supercharged. Here's some Model A's for you. Man, this is like a period correct Model A, not heavily modified. Nice interior. It's got the original 4-cylinder with dual carbs. Well, I don't know if this is your original one. It might be, but it's been modified, just not heavily. It's a cool example of what they would do in the 50s with these Model A's. Whoa, whoa. Falcon Sprint 64. You can't go to a Ford show without seeing a Ford Pinto. My mom used to have one of these when I was a kid. I think it looked just like this one. I mean, without the pinstriping and the blue wheels, but I remember many long trips in that Pinto in the back. Little shorty Pinto, they cut in half. The convertible Ford Falcon. These are Ford Edsel wagon. You never see these. A Bermuda. Finally, 64 Fairlane. 64 Fairlane Sports Coupe. This was considered like a mid-size vehicle in the 60s. Just a little bit bigger than the Mustang, a little bit smaller than the Galaxy. 66 Ford GTA Fairlane. This is probably my favorite body style on these Fairlanes. I think 66 and 67 are the 2 years I've had this. But this is a GTA with a, it looks like a 390 in it. That's an FE motor. Yep, 390.
available on the market.
Here's something that's really rare. This is a Merkur X4R GT, I think. Oh no, it's X4R TI. And I believe these are like a European-inspired Escort, really. And the X4R G or X4R TI stands for 4-cylinder turbocharged X4R TI and injected, something like that. I used to know what that meant, but you never see these. Very interesting car. Got this really nice 56 Fairlane with the original 292 in it. And looks to be a hydraulic pump. What is that? 56. Oh, sorry about that. Beautiful. Is that a hydraulic pump on the engine? On the front of it, or is that an AC pump?
That's a compressor.
For air conditioner? Oh.
That's high, yeah.
Just looks so hefty. Like,
Oh yeah, they're monster.
yeah.
I'll make it.
Yeah, I saw that. Huh?
They really weren't efficient back in the day,
Oh,
but it's rare.
yeah. I've never seen it.
Yeah, you don't see it.
Yeah. Beautiful Fairlane. Fully restored. Very nice.
Again, in staging lanes, racers, if you're going for low ET, 5 mile per hour speed, you have
Here's
to
a
have
57
it displayed
Victoria.
on the scoreboards. So you can't have a no-time run and compete for the awards. Beautiful red.
This is
Fox
some
body
other
hatchback
Mercury
coming up
kind of
over the
stuff.
left lane.
Hey man, somebody snuck a Camaro
Pinto next.
into the Ford show. Oh, check this out, a Ford Cortina. These are like some European Fords. Made in, I think they sold these in England.
RPMs come up.
It's a cool little boxy Ford.
607, 113 miles an hour. He had his best run
Ford
ever,
Pantera.
his
Well, I don't
previous
think it's a
pass.
Ford, but it's
He's
Ford
trying to
powered.
get into the fives. He got a 601.
Car started as a Bonneville car running land speed record speed.
License that from
This
Shelby
crest line
Lane.
is a
They use
beautiful
on the side of their
Crown
cars.
Victoria crest line.
Red light start
Original
for the red car,
flathead in
left
it.
lane, 172
Dual
deep in
cards.
the red through an 089 here in the right lane. The
Really
red
nice
light comes
car.
on, the right lane goes in the red light.
Left lane goes 765 to 773. 95 to 101 miles an hour.
Beautiful car.
Fox body, get ready to take all the material. This is a 53. I said earlier, the only thing that's still original is another 63 Ford is the body. Everything else is
On that car under the skin. Right lane goes
Man, in the 60s, they loved this yellow color. A lot of these Mustangs and Fairlanes came in this yellow color. I think they call it like Sunrise Surprise or something.
Notchback Mustang over the left lane. The big old
Country Squire wagon. Nice looking Fairlane. Here's another 55, 56 Club sedan. Does not have the original motor. $1940 sedan deluxe. Looks like they decided to park all the Broncos in the back over here. Here's the Bronco Sport. It's an early Bronco. It's pretty original looking. This is how you would get it off the showroom floor. Little modified Bronco right here with a 5.0 in it. Green Bronco. This one looks very original. Nice looking patina on it. It's got air conditioning. I don't know how factory that is. That's it. That's what you get in these Broncos. About 4 people can fit in it. 4 very small people. Here's the OJ Series Broncos. That's it, guys. That was the show. Awesome show. Bunch of cool Mustangs. Not very many older vehicles, but a lot of the modern stuff, man, you had anything you wanted to choose from as far as a Mustang goes. Like I keep saying, they should call this the Fabulous Mustang Show. Racing was cool. Some dude just crashed, unfortunately. But as for me, that's it. It's a nice, beautiful, warm California day. I'm done. Had enough Mustang, had enough Ford for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.